Hello, I'm back from the homeschool convention. Proverbs 12 is the topic of my video today. Proverbs 12 is a chapter of contrast. It keeps setting up two kinds of people side by side. The one who welcomes correction and the one who resents it. The one whose words heal and the ones whose words wound. What does your reaction to criticism reveal about your character? I'm William Tarbush and this is Proverbs for Modern Life, covering Proverbs 12. So, we start off with teachable versus stupid for section 1. That's verses 1 through 3. Loving discipline is equated with loving knowledge. Hating correction is called stupid, or senseless, or brutish. The Lord's favor rests upon the good person, but he condemns the one who schemes, a man of evil devices. Wickedness offers no lasting foundation. The root of the righteous cannot be uprooted in verse 3. The main thing is to be teachable. You don't have to know everything. However, you should try to learn what you can with curiosity and teachability. Often differentiate intellect with wisdom. I think it is entirely possible to be intelligent while lacking wisdom. Hating correction may indicate someone who is both stupid and unwise. The unwilling mind is not a teachable mind. Humility is essential to the acquiring of spiritual knowledge. Chuck Swindoll. And then we have some assorted verses from 13 and 14. The wicked is trapped by his own rebellious speech, but the righteous escapes trouble. A person is satisfied with good from the fruit of his words. His deeds return to him. And then verse 17 through 19. We skip around here because of the way it's put, but this is all about the power of words. Whoever speaks truth tells what is right. A false witness, a deceit. Reckless speech cuts like a sword. The wise tongue brings healing in verse 18. And in verse 19, truthful lips endure forever. A lying tongue lasts only a moment. In 22 and 25, lying lips are detestable to the Lord. Those who deal faithfully are his delight. Anxiety weighs a person down. A good word lifts them up. One is freed by righteous speech. Alternatively, you are trapped by rebellious, incorrect speech. I often think about how lies trap you, while telling the truth means you don't have to remember your lie. Speech can either be a harming sword or a healing scalpel. Anxiety in my speech is harmful to the person hearing. Give good words when you can. And then we've got various verses about diligence versus laziness. Better to be unimpressed but self-sufficient than to pretend importance while lacking food. That's for Proverbs 12:9. In 11, working the land brings abundance. Chasing fantasy shows a lack of sense. In 24, diligent hands will rule. Laziness leads to forced labor. And once again, on lazy people. Verse 27, the lazy person doesn't even finish when he starts hunting. Diligence is a person's prized possession. I should say what he starts hunting. That is the diligence. Along with curiosity and learning, being hardworking is vital. You don't have to be smarter than everyone else, or better looking, or more skillful. Be coachable and teachable. Outwork everyone else by trying your hardest. Good work ethic is the best thing you can offer in life. And then we got character showing in relationships, at home, and even among animals. Verse 4. An excellent wife is her husband's crown. A shameful wife is like rot in his bones. Verse 10. The righteous person cares about the life of his animal. Even the wicked's compassion is cruel. Verse 15. The fool is convinced in his own way is right. A wise person listens to counsel. And verse 26. The righteous person is guide to his neighbor. The wicked leads others astray. Being right isn't just good theology. It's a simple, better way to live. From how one treats animals to how one treats those lesser than them. And you're certainly better in some regard than others. That doesn't mean every regard. You're not totally a better creature. You're just simply, you might be smarter, you might be better looking, you might be talented in some regard. And then, we got two paths and two destinies. Verses 5 and 6. The plans of the righteous are just. The guidance of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood. The speech of the upright rescues. In verse 7. The wicked are overthrown and gone. The house of the righteous stands. Verse 12. The wicked desires what evildoers have seized. The root of the righteous produces fruit on its own. In verse 20 and 21, deceit fills the heart of those who plan evil. Joy belongs to those who promote peace. And no harm confronts the righteous, but the wicked are filled with trouble. Verse 28. Finally, the way of the righteousness leads to life, and its path holds no death. So you've got two paths that you're choosing between. Do you pick the path to death or the path that leads to life? The way of the righteous or the way of the wicked? I use as my thumbnail two paths that lead to very different destinations. Hopefully it's clearer how to get to the right path now. This is Proverbs for Modern Life. I'm William Tarbush. See you next time.